Hi, this is Maturish, and this is Mains by Maturish, because this is a channel where we just the ish, and right now it's all about hair and how we feel about hair. And today, because I just had to do it, I bought another curly wig. Yeah, I did. This one is a Sensationnel wig. Now, I love Sensationnel wigs. It's one of the Empress lace line. There's her care card. You can see her a little bit. Some of it won't show up. She has a natural curved part. I got her in the color 1V30 because that's like my favorite color. And yeah, I'll buy another color sometime. It won't be soon. And anyway, there are several available styles in this Empress line. There's a long curly one. There's a long wavy one, a short wavy one, and then the one I got, which is the AUBERY. And AUBERY has a curved side part. And what they're saying on their styling option card is that you can have a leave out with this. You would cut along the part, add combs on both sides of the part, secure it to your head, pull your own hair through, and honey, hashtag, that's a whole lot of stuff going on. What I did was absolutely nothing other than buy the wig, right? I did cut off the lace, and it's a good brown for me. I'm still going to have to add a little powder to the parting space. The inside construction of the cap, this sucker is set for people who actually want to do all that, cutting the part and everything. There are two little teeny tiny combs right here on either side of the part, and another one at the end of the part in case you want to cut that part and pull your hair through because you got nothing else to do, right? Here are two combs in the front for those of us who just ain't doing all of that and go cut out the combs anyway. Yeah, okay. Then there's combs. Child, this thing's got combs everywhere. Then there's another comb in the back like usual. Okay, that's one that I'm used to seeing. And the stretchy adjustable band in the back. Here is the parting space, and it is shaped in a J. You can cut it and then drag your own hair out. And if you want to blend, if you're that concerned about, you know, blending in your hair, most of us aren't. Most wiggies don't care unless, you know, they're putting on a ponytail or something where their own hair would be an enhancement. This, anywho. Let's try this sucker on. All right. I love the colors in this wig. I love the curliness of it. I've got on my trusty wig grip per usual. And I'm going to peek in my mirror so I make sure I get her straight. She's got great ear-to-ear lace. At least she did have till I cut that sucker off. But there she is, all nice and curly. I love a curly wig. I always have. Now, I have out of the pack done like this. I've lifted her, but I haven't actually run my fingers through it because I didn't want it to grow into this great big short ball of hair. That was going to be a little bit much for me. So what I did was I just kind of lifted her gently all the way around to bring her up. Now for the parting space for me, of course, I have no hair, as you know, to be pulling out to make a part. I'm getting ready to run some powder up that part. Ain't nobody finna play with this wig, with all that. But if you want to, if you got time and you really want to use this as your unit, I wouldn't do all that work on a synthetic unit. But that's just me. Because this is a synthetic unit. A human hair unit, maybe. But all I really want to do right now is make the part pop. And that's enough for me. I don't have to have all this other stuff going on. Even if I had hair, I'm not sure that would be the thing I would be doing with my hair, is pulling it through the center of a wig. And yeah, will it keep you from being so clockable? Probably. But most wiggies have a bunch of wigs. And so, you know, as you change from day to day and go from day to day, you're going to get clocked. Nobody's going to think it's your hair that changes these styles every day. Huh? Okay, so let's pretend like this is what it is. It's a wig. And I like the wonderful pops of color in her. I don't intend to change her style. I'm going to kind of scrunch her up because she doesn't start to curl right at the very root of the wig. Although the colors are all the way to the root. Where it is colored, it is all the way to the root. So it comes all the way down. But then again, we got that problem with hair in Matricia's face. So what I'm going to do is what I usually do. If you were subscribed with that button right there, the red button, subscribe, you know what I usually do with bangs. Yeah. Or hair that hangs in my face that I find annoying. And what I usually do is bam, cut it off. Okay. And so there we go. I am totally perfectly happy with that. I'm going to pull my hands through that a little bit. She's not very tangly for a synthetic curly wig. They will tangle. They really will. Eventually they will tangle. And there are care instructions on the card. For me, this is just enough. I think I'm going to cut a little bit more here. If you decide to purchase this wig, if the hair doesn't bother you, don't cut into it. You don't have to. It's just a thing with me. I don't like hair that's falling into my eyelashes, into my face. And that's just enough right there for me. And I may cut it just a little bit more. Well, since I'm talking about it, there you go. There we go. And I'm perfectly happy. Now, if I wanted it to shrink, I would put a little water in it with a little water with a little conditioner. And when I say conditioner, very little hair conditioner, because it is synthetic, it will weigh the curls down. You could use just a drop of Downy instead of hair conditioner in order to spritz the hair with a water bottle. That will make it shrink back down a little bit. But if you're going to play in her, she's going to fluff out like this one has. And I actually like it fluffy like this. I just like big curls, you know, big hair, don't care. And this one isn't as long as a couple of my other wigs. The one that was given away in a giveaway was made by, I think it was a Sensationnel wig. The hair is always so soft in Sensationnel wigs. They do have a lot of other brands that include, besides Sensationnel, they include a bunch of other brands. I don't know what I did with the little card. Oh, here it is. Here it is on the floor. There's Premium Now, Next, African Collection, Premium 2, Braided, Fashion Wigs, Hesitant. They have a whole card full of different styles and brands of wigs. So when you buy the Sensationnel brand, it's a big umbrella. This just happens to be what's considered the Empress collection. And I just like her because I like big curly hair. I do. Who knew? You never know what you're going to like until you try it. That's another thing. You never know what you're going to like until you try it. And when they said there were other styling options, this is the part you would cut along. And there's a million combs in here, which I'm cutting out. Trust and believe. You pull your hair up through the hole that you've made, securing the wig with the special combs that are in here. And there are 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6. Secure your hair to the wig. Secure your wig to your own hair. Then pull up your own hair. And I guess you blow dry it or flat iron it or whatever to make it the texture of this. And then you could blend it in, right? I just don't see the need in all of that. But like I said, if you're that worried about being clockable, maybe you shouldn't be wearing a wig. I'm just... But I like it just the way it is. Someday I will lay it down. Like I said, I wear my wigs glueless a lot. Is she big head friendly? I'm gonna have to say, yeah. I barely feel her. I have on a wig grip and I barely feel her at all. So I would have to say, yeah, she's probably big head friendly. Will she come ear to ear? Probably, yeah. And she's lace front. Like I said, I cut the lace off. And I don't do baby hairs, but there is enough hair that if you wanted to do them, you could pull it down and just bring a few like this. Oh, that's cute. But cut it off, bring it back, and swoop it back this way to kind of disguise the beginning of that part. If that bothers you, doesn't bother me. Not at all. I like the way it looks, the way it is. And I do like the big hair look. So with that being said, let me give you a look from the right. There she is from the right, all fluffy and All fluffy goodness, right? That's the right side. Here she is from the left. Now remember, I did cut into the front just to cut the bangs, just so it wouldn't be in my eyes, but that was just for me. You don't have to do that. This is the left side. And I'm going to show you the back. There she is from the back. I think this is a really pretty wig. I really love this unit. A wig grip seemed to be sufficient to keep her steady on my head, and she is ready. Is she hot? She's very lightweight, but I'm not sure I would want to wear all this hair before it turns cooler in the fall. I think it's a little bit much for August, if you will. Some places are cooling off now. Some places north are cooling off now. And if you live in that situation, then yeah, she's cool. But won't she look cute with sweaters and all that kind of stuff? Yeah. So with that, I just want to make sure that you know that I welcome you back to the channel. And I'm so glad that you're here. I'm delighted that you came back to watch, because that means you might have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, get down there and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, like the video, share the video. It's free 99. You got free 99? Share the video. What is your problem? You're sitting here watching all of this melanated goodness, playing with units and having fun and talking to you, getting there. Subscribe to the channel, like, and share. And remember that nobody can do you the way you do you. I don't care if there's 100 people out here doing the same thing you do. If you are doing it, it is special because you're special. And so until next time, remember, when you come back, bring your friends, bring your kin, just come back again and enjoy and have fun with Mains by Maturish. And I'm out of here for now. I got things I got to do, like go somewhere, look in the mirror, see how cute I look in my new wig. Until next time, have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye. Love you.